Hey YouTube, it's Afronique, and this is my 2-year lock update. So I now have 106 locks after combining, and I have a couple of goals for my next year coming up that I'd like to share. So one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to leave my hair alone. I don't want to do so many things as far as like trying to fix bumps in them, trying to combine, trying to separate, all that kind of stuff. I have 2 locks I would like to separate. Other than that, I want to leave my hair alone. So going with that, I was actually thinking about freeforming. The last time I latched my hair, I wasn't really enjoying it, and it does take a while for me to do it. So that's a lot of time that I don't want to spend doing something that I don't like doing. So I'm thinking about just kind of letting that go and letting my hair just, lock on its own at the roots. Been doing some research. The thing that's kind of holding me back as of right now is that I found out about flapping. And so flapping is when your locks go flat because you're not manipulating it anymore in that way. So I'm going to do some more research to find out more about that, and then kind of make a decision as to whether I want to do that or not. Another thing that I want to do is that I would like to figure out some kind of a routine for my hair. I want to know how often I want to do like a lock cleanse on it, how often I want to steam it, do hot oil treatments, that kind of thing. As far as anything that's going on with my hair, my ends are still trying to lock. That's really the only thing I can really tell it's doing right now anyway. Can show you, I don't know if I can show you. I have a lot of frizz at the ends on a lot of them, but here's one that doesn't have very much frizz, and you can see just how it's locking up on the end there. I think from now on, since I've reached my 2 years, that I probably won't do another update until I'm at 3 years and just do them every year. But unless something major comes up, like maybe when all my ends lock or something like that, maybe I'll do an update. But other than that, just once a year, since not much is really going on as far as my hair or anything. I will show you also, I have some differences in sizing. This area, like here, is where I have the most density of hair. So I have some big locks up here due to not compensating for the size of them, size of the base when I was doing them because of how much hair that is there. And then this one is my smallest lock. It would have been combined with the hairs, the locks next to it. If I had combined them, it would have made it too big, so I decided to just leave it alone. So I'll show you kind of side by side, kind of the difference right there in thickness. So we'll see what happens. My hair is still settling and doing things, so the possibility they won't be that drastically different in thickness. I just have to see what happens, because even though I'm 2 years in, my hair isn't finished kind of locking and doing everything it's trying to do. So that's why I'm leaving my hair alone and just kind of watching and seeing what it does. Let's see. I'll stick through a 360 of my hair, but then after that I have a picture slideshow. And 3 things I've noticed that's changed over the year is that my hairline has actually grew in more. So I was actually thinking about doing black castor oil on my edges, but after I saw that my hair is trying to grow in on its own, again, I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm just going to let it grow in at its own time and not mess with it. And then the other thing I noticed is that my locks have gotten thicker, and then they're also gotten fuller. You don't see as many parts and stuff as you used to. So I'll do a 360. I did style my hair last night, so it'll be a little bit different as far as length because of that. But nothing major, because I mostly just kind of gave it some body, really. And a tutorial should go up. It should post before this video if you want to look for that, and I will leave a link in this video for it. Alright, so thank you for watching.
I promise it ain't, but I make it look effortless. It took many years and still haven't perfected it. Put my blood, my tears, and my sweat in this, still never happy because I'm a perfectionist. Put an album out and working on a second disc. This gift is something that I hope for every night. I used to flow off beat, just couldn't get it right. Used to drive myself crazy up every night. It wasn't. So I worked so hard, started with humble beginnings, and I've come so far. Must say, I've done pretty good so far. Still getting better every day with no sign of letting up. Failed a few times, but never felt at getting up. Can't stop rhyming now because I haven't said enough. Don't hold your breath, waiting for the day I give it up. Never will you see me taking it, because it's no time to relax. Spending most of my time on these tracks. Lady in my life wishing that I was around more, while I'm thinking of shows and going out of town more. Trying to build a buzz, but keep things right at home. Sorry if I don't hit you back, not always by the phone. It'll be worth it soon, you gotta believe me. Stay with me right now, I know that it probably ain't, but who said life's supposed to be chasing dreams since reality got a hold of me? Been on the low, I usually stay to myself. My own competition, keeping pace with myself. Putting out material, I just pray that it's felt. If not, no complaints, it's just the way that I felt. Just trying to make a lane for myself as I try to make a name for myself. If life was, we still find something to complain about. If things were perfect, what would we pray about? Trying to get closer to God before I pass. Try not to repeat mistakes I made in the past. This world is full of temptations you could get lost in. Feels like I should pray and study more often. It takes time each day just to meditate, trying to get to heaven's gates. He never said it'd be hard to make it, but not a hard decision. I stopped daydreaming, then I started living. Right in the trouble.